else, I think.
What did he say? Lambo, Zay baby. Tell you same.
All right, we'll give everybody a minute.
What's up, Squawkeroni? Jeterson. Welcome to Flows. We gotta start doing some sort of deals on Fridays, Pop. Flow Fridays.
Oh yeah,
We gotta rival Mo Monday, you know what I mean? It's such a good deal.
it's true.
We're slacking. Yo, put that graded John on stage too before we start. Let these boys know what type of time we're on.
Oh man, we're down to 10 in that. Oh man,
Mm-hmm. Could be 9 if you ask the right person.
oh,
Maybe.
could be 9.
Dude posted a red Wander Franco logo fracture PSA 10, said, I know what I have. Oh,
no.
boy. Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Do not get caught holding the bag.
All right, you ready to do this thing?
I was born and I was ready.
Oh, how about that?
How's that sound, guys?
Sounds resplendent.
Cody, turn me up.
All right. Excuse me. Unique New York. All right. Oop. First time, guys. First time.
Got taxes and underdogs.
Wait, man.
You know what I mean, guys?
All right, let's do this again.
Let's do it one more again, please.
What up? What up? What up? It is the Shake and Break Show, episode 81.
81. Let's go.
Oh, how about that?
Let's go.
How about that? Before we get into what's shaking and breaking this week in the hobby, I want to talk to you, Enzo, about your favorite athlete that isn't like barely an all-star, like just somebody you root for, even though he's not really great.
Can we do like older players, like retired players?
Yeah, no, please. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So for me, It's Kevin Falk, bro. Kevin Falk was such a workhorse
That's such a good one
for the Patriots because, like, and he was never a guy that got like the awards or anything like that, but was just a solid player for us, a great third down back for years. You could always count on him. And I just respected him, bro. Like him guys like him, Matthew Slater, you know what I mean? Like they were all about the Patriots. And I always admired that.
And that's a good one.
Those scandals, just the guy that, gets up early, puts his socks on, gets to work.
Yeah, no, he was the epitome of do your job.
Yeah, that's right. Like when Bill Belichick created it, it was because he was watching Kevin Falk.
Kevin Falk just doing his
job. He's like, this guy, he just does his job. Do your job.
That's all we got to do, guys.
That's how it started.
Yeah, no, I could see it.
That's such an easy one for me, too, because the Patriots were just chock full of players like that.
Yeah, no, there's definitely, you have some good ones.
What about you? Where are you going with it?
I'm going to stay football.
Okay.
And it was merely a moment in time.
Okay.
But it's got to be Fred X.
Fred X, bro.
Freddie
what a vibration.
Freddie Mitchell. Just being just inconceivably bad and then making like one big catch and referring to himself as Fred X because he always delivers. Has to have been just, yeah, I mean, that's such a vibe.
You know who I really liked for you guys? Hank Baskett. I always liked Hank Baskett.
Hank Baskett was a vibe.
Not a great player, but good.
We had a lot of receivers that were not. I mean, dude, Jeremy Maclin.
Oh, dude, I love Jeremy Maclin.
Me too, but like,
I guess you had Deshaun, right? Like that was the big.
Yeah, and Maclin.
You had Terrell Owens, right, at the end of his career, and he was still a beast.
But then you have like James Thrash, Todd Pinkston.
Oh man. Brent Selleck on the tight end.
Brian Mitchell.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I respect it,
Baseball, though, it's Willie Mo Pena.
This is not particularly close.
No.
No, bro. Johnny Gomes, bro. Don't at me.
Johnny Gomes was
what a magical year, bro. What a magical season.
Bro, BJ Upton.
BJ Upton.
BJ Upton with an entire can of chew in his mouth.
Yeah, no, the Upton boys were a vibe.
On doing the tobacco-free Florida commercials. Just spitting complete.
It's tobacco-free Florida night at the Trop. BJ's just got a chaw 30 in.
Just a hockey puck in the side of his mouth.
They zoom in and they're like, oh, never mind. Let's pan over to Carlos Pena. Sorry.
Oh man, no, dude. They tried that.
What a guy.
All right. Let's go into what's shaking and breaking this week in the hobby. So this is a Tops Now update, Enzo.
Tops Now live update.
All right, what do we got?
So the Rock, John Cena, Travis Scott triple auto has been found by a collector on Reddit.
Wow.
U/Fish Representative 66 pickup sticks. There's no pickup sticks on his username, just for clarification. That's me.
Say what you mean and mean what you said.
Allegedly, he said he bought 5 for his kids and got lucky. And yeah, bro, he hit it. Somebody hit it, which is awesome. Also, Where in God's name is the KD, LeBron, Steph Curry triple one
All right,
one? And
question.
why is it still not found?
Question: Can we buy a pack? Like, not like can we, you and I, but like, what does that look like? Because they were selling
right
like
now.
they were selling when after release.
Yeah. So the sealed packs, there's one up right now for $7,000. There's one up for $15,000 with 2 like 10 packs with it. That's it. That's only the only 2 I see.
It's crazy.
If you're holding those, like, you're crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You're not into it for that much, right? Conceivably.
I'm telling you, bro, this has Michael Rubin party written all over it. Like, it's gonna get
Bro, all I'm
pulled
saying
at
is
some
if you
exclusive
sell that,
event.
right, if you sell that and the person you sold it to pulls it, you're going to be sick.
Oh yeah, no.
You are going to be sick to your stomach. You might quit the hobby. That might be quit the hobby
But
material.
you know what, dude? Maybe you do sell it because there's no way that it's been this long and it's not rigged.
I'm with you, but if it's not and it's in one of these packs that people are just holding.
Oh yeah, no, we talked about it. I might have let it rock a few weeks, but now it's like
We did talk about it. And yeah, like you're gonna like, dude, there's like at this point, if it's found, your sealed pack is going to nosedive.
Yeah, it's gonna be worth nothing.
It's gonna half overnight. Like there's still other autos and parallels and what have you, but yeah, bro, like I could like if you're into it, right? Like you bought a 20 pack chicken nugget, right? You spent $240. Let's say you had a coupon. We'll say $250 to be fair. Okay. If you spend $250, you're telling me you're not ripping that pack right now?
Okay.
And that $250 is like already accounted for, is done.
Yeah.
It's been months. You're not ripping that?
So here's the thing. This is the way I look at it, because I'm a gambling man. So the way I look at it is this is the equivalent of the little cash out button that the casino gives you when your bet has like you have like a 10-leg parlay and you've hit like
7 legs.
of them.
Yeah, you got 7 legs and the 8th one's looking all right halfway through the game.
Yep, and they go, you know what? You could sell your pack for $4,000.
Like, we'll give you a couple grand for it, and you're like,
it's like, man, I only put $250 in.
Well, it's even worse because it's like not immediately available to you. You know what I mean? Like with a cash out, you can get it. With this, you have to sell the card or the pack, and like, I just can't imagine. Like, I want to meet these people who are doing this.
I don't I don't press the button, guys.
Even if there's not a triple in there, there could be like, if I'm not mistaken, there could be like one of the single autos or a parallel, right? Like a numbered version.
Yeah.
And like, obviously those aren't going to go for nearly as much money, but I think that helps minimize risk, especially considering buy-in. Now, again, we're making the assumption that they only bought, a 20 pack. And I'm sure some people bought way more than that.
That's true. And then it's like, well, if you had to like spend like into your credit, if you will, like,
yeah,
maybe
but like you're telling me you were buying that with the intention of if you got a pack, you were going to sell it?
Yeah.
No way, bro. No way. No way. Not buying it. I'm not here for it.
What if you got 3 packs? Like you bought like 300 and you got like 3 packs. And the first 2 were not it. And you either sell it, recoup all your money, walk away clean.
Yeah, I think then it becomes more of a question. I think then you've got like a basis to be like, all right, let me just cut bait. Also, if it's in that last pack, you're gonna be sick. Like you're gonna quit the hobby, bro. I would not want to put myself in a position to have to quit the hobby.
Yeah, you know what I think I'd want in that scenario? I think I'd want I'd want to know that whoever buys it from me is gonna either hold it or sell it to someone else right away. So like I never know.
I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah. Like I feel like if you sell that on eBay and they buy it, I'm definitely sending that message.
Yeah.
I'm definitely letting them know.
We'll see though, man. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hit at national, right? It's gonna be hit at national.
It's gonna be hit at some event that they have all the cameras.
Like
at.
if it's not rigged though, I could see it being pulled at national because like people would obviously bring that pack to try to sell it, right?
Yeah.
And that's where somebody would buy it because people get frisky.
And if it is rigged, it's going to be hit by an NBA player at Fanatics Fest.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Or at Michael Rubin's pool.
Yeah. Or like Golden's going to be like ripping packs with Drake.
Drizzy.
Oh, wait, that's already happened.
Yeah, nah.
That's already
Drizzy could use all the help he can get right now. Oh, boy.
Yo, what if Backyard hit it at National on the Breaker Pavilion?
Oh my God, brother. I think people would explode. People would explode. Their heads would blow up. It'd be like the Chappelle Show skit with the KKK where Clayton Bigsby takes his mask off and the dude's head blows up. That's what happened. You just see him popping like balloons, bro, all over the show floor.
Yeah, if there's somebody from that universe that listens to us, I hope that's the one thing they take. I really, God, just let them blow 100K and like get one of those packs and let them hit it. The hobby would explode. Like it'd be nuts.
Oh my God. Bro, there'd be riots. If you want to cause real, like you want Joker level pandemonium, Dark Knight, that's how you do it right there.
Yeah.
You make sure Backyard hits it.
Yeah. Oh God. One can dream.
Yeah, no.
So I just saw this today.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 41 patches. Every wrestler will wear a patch to put in a 1-of-1 card.
All superstars is what they said. So all the big wrestlers.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, so this is obviously an extension of what they've been doing with the sports. Wrestling is still a sport, guys. Please don't kill me. But with the
Sports
traditional sports cards. Yeah, whatever. I love it. I think it's like, bro, we've talked about like Fanatics, and obviously we always talk about their blunders and like how the hobby's actually worse off now.
Did they say what set it's going to be in?
No, I think it's going to be. Well, it says it's going to be inserted into random packs of an upcoming trading card set.
Okay, cool. My big reservation was like, bro, if they tops now any of these, I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, well, I mean, they could theoretically tops now for the winner, but I think they have something else in store for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I like it. I think this is actually one of the few good things that Fanatics has brought into the hobby. Like, I don't understand why we haven't done it sooner. It's such a cool thing. Like, obviously the logo mans are great because they're like game used jersey logos, and that's fantastic. But bro, imagine like a logo man with the, your first logo man on it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think this, to your point, this is one of the better things that Topps has done since taking over. There's been this void in the hobby. I don't know who started it. People will say Panini, people say Topps. But ultimately the like napkin patch that's not tied to any name, person, place, or thing. It's kind of gotten worn out.
Sure.
So to have products like this, where like this ain't no napkin patch. This is from
that's what I'm saying. They took the logo man, which was the most sought after patch in all of sports cards. and they were like, "Hey, this is how you actually do it, guys.
Yeah.
This is the way it's done.
Yeah.
You make it a debut patch or a commemorative patch for a certain event like WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And
well, like, dude,
that's the way you do it.
I'm not super big into wrestling right now, but like I look back at like WrestleManias from like when I was a kid, and like imagine a patch from the Dudleys from the tables, ladders, and chairs match at WrestleMania.
Best TLC match ever.
Like
it's the best one ever.
But like imagine a patch from that, and you being a huge Dudley Boys fan or a huge Hardy fan, or
bro, imagine a Jeff Hardy arm sleeve patch.
Yeah.
Bro, I can go with fishnets. I'd go
crazy.
I
was gonna say the freaking fishnets. Yeah, dude. Like, so like that part of it is super cool. Almost makes me like wish I was like super into wrestling right now, because like if your favorite wrestler is going to be in WrestleMania and they have that patch, like you're going to see that in a set and have a chance at it.
From what I understand, not into wrestling like you, but from what I understand, wrestling is going through like a renaissance period right now. Like people are back into it, but it's never going to be the Attitude Era, bro. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I agree. But also, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, no. But definitely interesting, definitely intriguing. I love it. I hope they do this with more stuff. I hope they do it with Formula One one day and make Formula One great again.
All right, Enzo. Enough with being nice to Tops and Fanatics. Watch the Breaks tweeted out something that anyone that has a Fanatics rep has dealt with, but just very, very funny. Enzo, you take it from here.
Yeah, so on March the 28th, Watch the Breaks Fanatic rep had messaged him. He said, "Hey, I just got a few heritage boxes. Need to know pretty quick because we don't have many. Please let me know if you would like any. 2024 Topps Heritage high number baseball factory sealed hobby box, $179.99 each, 3 per household." He then receives a text message from the same rep on April 10th. "Hi, hope all is well. Just got these Heritage high number boxes and cases. These will most likely sell really quick. If you would like any, please let me know." And then he lists it for the case price of $19.99 and then $159.99 for the boxes. So the price went down.
So they were selling really quick, limit max 3, right? To make you feel like, oh man, like I need to get my 3.
Yep.
They're selling quick.
Yeah.
And a week and a half later, cases and boxes at $20 less.
Yeah, shit was overprinted, bro. They knew it was overprinted. They just tried to create this, they tried to get first wave pricing, which is interesting. So like think of that, right? So think of like a Fanatics rep selling like direct to a person. They don't do this for business accounts, right? Once I told the guy we were a business, he was like, "I can't actually sell to you anymore." So this is just to consumers, okay? But think about this, Pop. So 180 was the price on the 28th, and the price actually went down, right? When they give direct breakers their allocation, it's actually in the reverse of that.
Yep.
So they get the best pricing up front, and then their second wave pricing actually goes up to meet kind of in that middle spot.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, this whole thing is just ass backwards.
Look, I was a little excited when Fanatics took over Topps. I think for the stuff that we were talking about with like the debut patches, all that stuff, the access that they have to athletes comparatively speaking to what Topps had originally, it seems like Fanatics is going to be able to have a lot of reach in that category. But with that, the thing I was afraid of is their business, the way that Fanatics has always ran as a company. They make money, but it's not always pretty, and it's not always the best customer facing thing. They do a lot behind the scenes with hype to keep people off of their back. But I mean, we saw the fiasco with the MLB jerseys. What was that last year?
Yeah.
It's when there's not a lot of competition, man, you can kind of do whatever you want. And
Bro, like let's keep it a bean here. Heritage is not $150 box. It
No.
never has been. It never should be. It's at the most like an $80 box. Bro, we were able to get Heritage in 22 for like 60 a box if you wanted it, and nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
You know? And now it's like, oh, everybody's like, oh, Heritage Real One autos, man. There's like what, 3 per case?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of duds. Like, it's a singles product, and it's a set collector product. Like, why are we flipping Heritage? That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But like when people are buying on the secondary market for $200 a box because Skeens exist, it's like, can you blame them?
But then I it begs to question like what are prices now on those boxes, like on eBay or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's a good question.
Because I have a reason.
All right, so no, that's a lot of boxes, which just stupid. Don't sell lots of boxes, guys. Just break them up. So case sold for $2,400 on March 26th. That was the last sale of a Heritage High Number box. This guy sold 2 hobby boxes and 2 blasters for $320. Talk about a fall off. So you went from $200 a box to less than $160 a box, provided that the blasters are worth something.
Yeah.
But from March 26th to April 15th, there's not a single sale on the resale market of Heritage High Number. So you know what that means? People got caught holding the bag.
Well, and that brings me to my point, which is it flippers flipping, or is it Topps making the market inflated, and then flippers will flip, and also people will get caught holding the bag, but
yeah,
Topps is kind of setting up this market fluctuation.
So I think when they released on Topps, they were actually only $100 and they instantly sold out. They're currently on David Adams for 165-ish, right? 170. And they're traditionally pretty high. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something where like the lowest. But I think the problem is, bro, is that the people buying those boxes for $200 a box aren't actually consumers that are ripping it. It's breakers like us that don't have direct.
Yeah. And
so they're trying to break the new shiny thing, and they see everybody else breaking it, but they don't understand that, Blaze Sports Cards is getting their, boxes at an average cost of like $110 a box.
Yeah. Like,
you're never going to be able to compete. So it's like, bro, we really, like, as breakers that don't have allocation, or even ones that do, that buy on the secondary market to blend their cost up, stop.
Yeah.
We should not be paying $200 a box for Heritage.
Well, I mean, that's how we've kind of shifted our whole business. Is we used to try to have the new shiny product, but without direct, like it literally like is a loss for us, for our customers. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Correct.
But yeah, dude, I don't like it.
Yeah, I actually tweeted that out. Oddcore says this reminds me of 2020 all over again in chat. I actually tweeted that exact thing out the day that Heritage High Number sold out within 2 minutes. I said I joked about us being back in 2020 with the way Pokemon came back, but little did I know that I wasn't kidding. I was being serious.
No, you were definitely serious about that.
But yeah, I mean, it's you have to be very careful with these Topps releases, bro. Like, especially with the baseball lately, it just tends to go down before it comes back up.
Yeah.
So, our breaker friends listening that don't have direct, don't get the FOMO. A lot of times you can ride out the first wave of product and get a better price on the second, and you'll actually be closer to the big breakers at that time because they are no longer getting 50%, mark offs on their boxes.
Yep. Wayman.
Wayman.
Yo, so everybody knows superfractorados, the one of ones, are a pretty big deal in this hobby. And when they're superstar players or elite players, tend to be a really big deal. This one has an interesting story. Enzo, what do we got?
Yeah, so the Yamamoto Bowman Super was finally pulled. The English version one, I guess, because there's a variation. So it shows up on eBay. All right. And the guy that posted it has 2 feedback. All right. 100%, like let's just call it 100% feedback. We'll be honest. And he posts the listing and it's just Yamamoto's name, auto 101 superfractor. It doesn't list the set. There's no capitalization in sight. The grammar's terrible. It looks like some dude hit this like at a bar and was like, yo, let's just get this picture up real quick. Let's just get this listing up. But it gets worse, right? So you look at the photo and it's actually a good photo. Like it's up close. You could see the card. You could see the gold vinyl superfractor pattern on it. But then you get down to the autograph and it's fucking smudged. Like bad. Like bad. Like somebody took rubbing alcohol and tried to like clean it off the card. But then it gets worse. You're like, how can this get worse, Enzo? I mean, the card's smeared. Bro, he has the card in a top loader that without a penny sleeve. So he's raw dogging the top loader like it's 1992 with a card that he wants $8,000 for with a smeared auto. So Jeterson, member of No Flow Nation, reached out and asked him what happened to the card. And he said his nephew smudged it. Excuse me? I don't know if you guys have ever held an auto in your hand. Autos don't smudge off like that. You have to put like some sort of solvent on it. I mean, even water wouldn't smudge that unless it was like a lot. So so I tweeted that out and I was like, this is why we can't have nice things. Like this dude's posting this superfractor auto that's, conceivably, not conceivably, it is a multi-$1,000 card. 524 views in 24 hours. People have been searching for this card and it's destroyed essentially. Yikes.
My nephew smudged it. Oh, bro.
We're putting that in the eBay excuse hall of fame, bro. Right next to my cat bought this card by accident by jumping on my keyboard.
That's crazy.
My nephew smudged the auto. Yeah. Well, what's done is done, I mean, Somebody said like you should just clean it off and try to get Yamamoto to re-sign it. Like send it to Topps, maybe they'll hook it up. I'm like, man, at that point, you might as well try.
I would definitely hit up Topps. Give them a good chance to give a feel good, make a big post about it.
Yeah.
Bro. So I saw from Casey, she posted the guy that won the 1,000-pack giveaway from Topps. Has now started an Instagram account in honor of the 1,000 packs from Topps and is going to be documenting the 1,000 packs.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. It all seems a little Kahootie and the Blowfish, but well, sure.
Okay. I was about to say, let's get to how you really feel about it. I don't know. I can see it.
I was
Yeah, why
the
not?
baby on the office, made me cry.
Like, we're gonna document this and tag Tops in every single post.
Yeah, it's just sad. I don't know. It sucks, dude. It's tough to like believe the shit anymore.
Uh-huh.
There's too many Planet stories that like now I'm like,
Yeah, no, I mean, we're jaded, really, you know. What can you do?
all right. So I actually haven't even looked at this one. The jersey from Kobe Bryant's rookie card from Topps Chrome has is on auction. The jersey match from the card.
Yeah.
Am I reading that right?
Yep. It says it is the same jersey featured on one of Kobe's most iconic. Well, maybe not the same one. I'm sorry. So it's been photo matched to his rookie media day, preseason games, and regular season games. Okay, no, yeah, it says same jersey featured on one of his most iconic rookie cards, which is his Topps card. But it's up for auction. It's at $7 million with 2 weeks left.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Can you imagine being the guy that held that? Like, yeah, that's cool, man. You got a Kobe Bryant superfractor with a picture of him wearing this jersey. I got the freaking jersey, brah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are not the same.
I will say, that's gonna go in some billionaire's man cave, and that's awesome. Like in a good way.
Nah.
Like that's a cool piece.
Yeah, it'll be in some museum piece for sure.
Yeah.
You think Michael Jordan's going for it?
No, he's mad that it's going for more than any Michael Jordan jersey ever has.
That's probably true.
He's upset.
That's actually probably very accurate.
Yeah, no. When he dies, bro, he's gonna be looking up like, see,
yeah.
Now look at my jerseys.
He's like, well, it's not fair. He's passed away.
Now look
with his yellowing eyes as he stares at you with his yellow eyes.
If you know, you know. All right, Enzo, hobby talk of the day. What do we got?
Yeah, bro. So today I posted a thread with a hobby hot take. I asked for some hot takes, and there's some really bad ones on this thread, but it's kind of what we were going for here. Mine was slabs should always ship in a box, and so there's a couple people that were like, "Nah, slabs bubble bailers fine for what slab." Don't be that guy, guys. Don't be that guy. Spend the extra money. Spend the extra 43 cents that I pay for these 6x4x1 boxes, and use them.
Bro, it's never not work.
The problem is like people are like, oh, I use bubble mailer and it's fine, and it's like, yeah, it's fine until it's not fine.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, why? You know what I mean? Like,
bro,
you're saving.
You know how many stories
30 cents
we've seen and been a part of where we get slabs that are cracked because somebody sent in a bubble mailer.
Yeah, and what's crazy is like it doesn't even need to be like minor or major damage, right? Like obviously major damage can happen. It's pretty rare, but it's the chips. It's the little cracks that like you barely even see until it's too late, and you're like, "What the hell? This slab's cracked at the corner, and I didn't even notice it."
Yep.
And it's like, bro, if you would have just sent that in a box, not like here's the thing. Obviously, it's safer. Like I don't think anybody's going to dispute to me that shipping in an actual cardboard box versus putting 2 pieces of cardboard and like around it is better. But like it presents better to your customers. Like, bro, the feedback I get on eBay because I ship this way is like, oh my god, this is like the best shipping I've ever seen, and it makes me sad for people. It's like, bro, this is. I received 2 slabs this week. They were over $100 each. And this dude literally just took them, wrapped them around like 4 or 5 pieces of bubble wrap, and shoved them in a bubble mailer. Now, it was good bubble. Don't get me wrong. It was good. It was good quality bubble, which does matter. But like $250 in slabs, You couldn't put that in a box, my guy?
Yeah. Nah.
You can get a free box from the post office, small flat rate priority. If
I
you're
think
really
it's-
cheap about it, but
I
then you end
think-
up paying more on the shipping.
I think the bigger problem is people just don't want to admit they don't want to take the time to do it.
Bro, that's the thing is like the people that say it, I'm like, what is the pushback that you're paying 30 cents more per package? Like, bro, I'm not like, look, this isn't for the guys that do this and mail out hundreds of slabs a day, which is like very few people. I'm talking about like, bro, like when you sell slabs on your eBay store, how many slabs you really sell in a month?
Yeah.
Right. Like the everyday collector, you're maybe selling like 4 or 5 a month. Bro, you can send in a box. Stop being weird about it.
Yeah.
Stop being cheap. Buy the
Yeah.
boxes.
If you sell
Use
3
them,
cards
look
a
better.
week and one of them you make $1 more than you're supposed to, you've covered the 3 boxes. What are we doing?
Yeah. Yeah, no, there was another good one. Junk Wax Queen, friend of the podcast, of course, posted that car shows should be divided by what people are selling. And I actually thought it was a great idea, and it makes me wonder why they don't do that, bro. Because like at the National, I mean, you saw it, bro. There'd be like some really cool tables, and then like next to it is just dudes selling, vintage cards, rubber band together,
Yeah.
and it's like, but wait, and then there's Pokemon in the back, and it's like, bro, just let's have sections here. Let's do modern, ultra modern, vintage.
Now, bro,
Pokemon
I'll
over
tell
here,
you, bro, them
TCG.
at the National,
memorabilia.
bro, them random booths always make me feel like money laundering's real. Because them dudes,
Yeah, no, bro.
them dudes got like shoe boxes on a table, cars rubber band together, and they have a booth at National. And I'm like, bro, like what are we doing?
Yeah, no, or like what was it? The one dude with all the pins and shit.
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
It's like,
you
bro,
did not spend 20.
why are you at a
Gs
National?
to see your-
Right, this is the National Card Collector Convention, and you were here selling buttons, sir, pins.
Bro,
And like, sure, they were cool. Don't get me wrong, and he was doing business, but
like his
like,
bag, bro. Let him eat.
he was actually okay. He was, I think we actually a couple of our guys actually bought stuff from him, but good dude. But the point stands is like, yeah, bro, you go to these shows and we see all these dealers that like don't actually sell cards, and they're just there because they've been doing it for 20 years.
Yeah.
It's like, man, we gotta like get those guys off the show floor, just put them out to pasture, or tell them to get with the times, and let's get some tables that make me want to buy stuff.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. That was a little bit of a side rant, but yeah, I'm with you.
No, 100%.
What was the worst
I see
thing?
it. Well, the one guy said bubble millers are just fine. That's probably the worst take ever. Let's see. There's a lot of breakers are killing the hobby. Grading is legalized fraud. There's the tinfoils were out in full force here. One guy tried to tell me grading was useless, and I was like, brother, if I send in a card and it tens, I've made money. So it's like, there was a little bit of that. No more PWE, please. Was another. I know you feel that pop, but also like, when you say that, I'm thinking eBay standard envelope. In which case, I'm not here for that.
Oh yeah, no. eBay standard envelope is his own thing. It has protections. I'm kind of with that. But like, if I'm doing a stack sale, just buy more stuff and let's get you a bubble mailer with tracking.
Some dude put, this is a bold one, Fanatics has actually improved tops. So the jury's still out on that for me, but
so I'll say tops maybe, but improved is also like relative because like again, like they have made some good improvements.
Yeah.
You know.
There's one guy that said shipping your cards with cardboard around it doesn't actually do anything.
See, that's one of those guys where like I feel like he might be right, but he's not saying that to be right.
I was about to say he's right in the sense that like it doesn't provide you any squish protection, right? Because there's nothing holding those two cardboard like pieces together. That's why a box is superior in that regard.
Fold protection.
But exactly. So it literally protects the corners, right? So like there is protection, but it's definitely not as much as some people might think.
But I feel like he's only saying that.
And which is why you shouldn't do that for slabs.
I feel like he's only saying that so he can just ship his card in a bubble mailer raw dog. You know what I mean?
Well, I think he might actually be on the box team, but I don't know based on his other posts. But yeah, he's saying like, you know how like when you send a top loaded card,
Yeah.
you put like cardboard around it and then you like tape it up and
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess that had, like, again, whether it works or not, it has to be better than raw dog.
it's better than raw dogging. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Because of the bending, like you said. If that goes into a sorter, you know, and it's probably cooked either way, but you get me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was a fun thread. If you guys haven't, make sure you check it out at Cards End Zone X. You can read through all of the takes on there, see what you disagree with. Drop your take on there if you haven't. Always interested to aggregate all the hot takes into one thread so we can all look back on them in 10 years and be like, ha, we used to ship cards. We used to ship slabs and bubble mailers. What idiots.
What a bunch of morons.
Like, could you imagine 10 years ago, it'd be like, wow, we didn't put penny sleeves on cards before you put them in top loaders? That's crazy.
Well, that's like, bro, I was reading a thread that like I feel like some people are just discovering team bags.
Yeah. Just crazy, bro. Just crazy. We got to do better, guys. It's 2025.
Wait, man. All right. Well, I think that is it for Shake and Break Show episode 81. We will stay live just for a few minutes, see if we can close up the hit parade case. But if not, we will call it a night there. Thank you guys for tuning in, being a part of the show as always. We love and appreciate you. And we'll see you next week. Info Nation, let's ride. And
let's ride.
Stay tuned.
Video ASMR Enzo, let's ride.
All right. Hope everyone enjoyed the show. Like I said,
that was fun.
It was a good one. We have 8 spots left in our parade of hits.
You'll take one? Go ahead and take it, Clary. Set it off, dog. I had to check in with the Illuminati. Do they see us now? Yeah, no, we just don't reply to chat when we're on the show typically. We see what you guys say though.
Yeah, and I mean we be replying, just not, directly. We like you. It's not that much, All right. Here it is. Here's the case.
4 of 10. That's how I rate Bob's grammar today in Discord. 4 of 10. Let's do it. Tuesday night case break, guys. Why not us, man? Why not? Tell me why. Somebody give me a good reason. I was just messing with you, Bob.
All right. Lynn's in for 2. We got 6 left.
4 of 10, Bob. That's your step effort today. Get out there and get those steps, brother.
The step effort?
Yep. All right, Clary, come on, bro. Falk brought 2. You won't. Get us down to 5.
True say he'll do his third to keep it going.
He wants this to break. Oh, Clary ain't gonna get a spot. Oh, he got it.
Clary's in it. He didn't 4.
Wait. We gotta go now, man. We can't let these guys down, bro.
You know what I'm gonna do?
We can't let these boys down.
We're
Oh,
gonna-
Burris is in. We're down to 3. We're running, bro.
We're 3D chessing it. I'm gonna send the notice.
Yeah, nah, because this shit's running.
The big keep running.
If we get hung up, I'll take another spot, bro. 0 cap.
Ooh.
So we're basically at 1 now. Whoever has this one carded checks out. Those come from X sales. That's right, bro. Fogball was outside. He was selling cards. Love it. That's the way you do it, man. That's the way you hobby. Don't let those hits collect dust at your house, guys. Sell those things if you're not keeping them. All right, we're down to 1.
This break is actually a perfect example of that. If you hit something here and you don't want it for your PC.
All right, we're gonna let this last spot sit up here for 2 minutes. 9:23. I'm taking it. And we're running, so we're running regardless.
Oh, in that case, Clary, hope I don't hit you shit. I'll see you in the morning. I'll buy you breakfast.
Yeah, Claire, you didn't really think that one through, brother. Pop actually wants to see you, you know?
It would be great to meet such a dear friend of mine.
He said $110 breakfast. That's foul, bro.
You get an IHOP, all you can eat pancakes.
Who says no? That way, if you don't get the $110 worth of food, it's on you, bro. All right, here we go. I'm already setting up the sheet, bro. This
Zay
shit's
just
going.
closed it out. It's going.
Dang, Zay, I was going to take that last spot, bro. You didn't have to be outside. But I feel it. All right, we got Enzo with a spot, Saul with a spot, Pop with 2 spots. 2-spot Pop.
Yeah, dude. That was me on Saturday trying to get that closed. It didn't happen, but we're here now.
Yeah, no, Zay, but I was saying I was going to take the spot. I mean, it's okay. I just want to let you know you didn't have to do that. But I hope you hit a banger, and then we could say it was that spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not the other 5 you have or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Let me get that case hit. Coming right.
Okay.
I put it in chat. I said, haha, got you. I want to hit him with the deuces. I'm clipping that. Yeah, clip it. Clip it, Zay. We're gonna turn off replays like whatnot, dog. All right.
All right, we got to run these Randy Ortons. We'll also do a trade window.
Yeah, throw that ore up on stage whenever you get a chance to.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Breaker stole case live on stream after closer buys 10th spot. Send it, clip it, and send it to collect with that subject in the email.
All right, 9 times on our dice. on the teams. We have 30 teams. That's how teams work. We're going to shuffle them 9 times. The Rangers down to the Marlins, the big fish. And then we have 9 times on our names. We have 30 names. That's good.
That's how names work.
Hey, thanks, Pecan Town.
Oh, is that you're gonna at card purchaser on us? Hell yeah, bro.
All right. And the result is OMG. Clary with the Pirates and the White Sox.
Oh,
Drew, Rangers, Red Sox, Nationals. Enzo with the Dodgers. Balkball, Rays, Phillies, Angels. Zay, Rockies, Blue Jays, Braves, Athletics, Mets, Astros, Mariners, Twins. Burris with the Yankees, Illuminati. Jeterson, Diamondbacks, Tigers. I have the Cardinals and the Dads. River Seekers with the Brew Crew. Saul with the Reds. Squawk with the Guardians. Thundy with the Giants. Twig with the Royals and the Marlins. And W. Tolley with the Orioles and the Cubs.
Braves are good. Mariners are good. Twins are good in this day. We've seen a lot of Twins heat. Mets. I mean, you could get like a nice Pete Alonso. You're not. Toronto Blue Jays, Vlad Jr. Nice. Let's go, Bob. River want to trade for the Brewers.
Jeterson, you know I can't say no to you, bro. I got you. Even though it's the dads are one of them teams. But no,
I don't hate it though, because like in this 3 teams,
yeah,
like
Jeterson. Not only can I not say no, I wouldn't want to, brother. What am I gonna hit the Jackson Merrill and sell it to you? Come on.
Plus, if he hits the James Wood, I'm sure he's gonna bless you, because that's just who Jeterson is, dog.
People you know. People helping people. So they're randomly inserted hot boxes and full count boxes. Maybe we'll get one of those too. Who knows?
Examples include players of the same position, award winners, teammates, and rivals.
I'm here for it. Any other trades? River, do you want to trade Brewers? I don't know if he's here.
Seattle for Cleveland, Squawk said, Zay.
Cleveland. I don't know if the Lindor is Cleveland or not. Stephen Kwan. It's kind of tough. It doesn't tell you the players, teams.
He said Cleveland for Seattle, but don't do it. Here we go, bro. Jose Ramirez, rookie card, 1/1 auto somehow.
Yeah, right. All right. I guess that's it for the trade window. Mets for White Sox today. Jose's he's playing the ball as the lies. Too close to the buzzer.
No rash decisions. All right, dude, let's do it. See if Pop's got the hot hand today. The last case was not as good as the first case, so we're hoping this one's better. The graded seems to be more stable with pricing because all of the cards are graded. So, like, those tend to have better comps, you know?
What are comps?
I don't know, bro. Ask Alt.
What are alt comps?
Oh, you know, guys, last alt comp says $60, so the best I can do is 48, 80%. Then you're saving on fees. We'll call it 45. And I'm paying goods and services too. You got to eat that fee.
Paying goods.
It's 10 or more, Clary, because they do have like hot boxes where there's multiple cards. But yes, at least 10 graded cards.
Okay.
Good luck, guys.
Let me turn the cameo on here. There it is.
Yeah, there's no Skeens case hit, Clary, but I mean, even if you get like a logo fractor, he doesn't have logo fractor. Prism refractor PSA 10 would be nice. Something like that would definitely get you back.
All right. As always, we'll save the case hit. When we get to that box, we'll push it off to the side. All right. First hit. 2022 Topps Chrome update. Mark McGwire Diamond Greats auto.
Wow. Oakland.
Sleeper.
Zay talking shit. Oh, man, my team suck. Gets a Mark McGwire auto in the first box. I love it.
Yeah, there's one.
That's why these repack boxes are goofy, bro. Because, you know, like, obviously the good teams are going to have more stuff, but like nobody was thinking when Oakland, nobody was thinking Mark McGwire auto. You know what I mean?
Yamamoto variation logo 10. There you go, Enzo. Here's your dose of Illuminati for the night.
Can we get a smudged ink auto on that, you think?
Maybe. All right. Next up. 2024 Topps Chrome Jackson Chourio X Factor.
Nice.
You say 10. We'll take some 10s. All right. We officially have a podium.
Yeah, so the Yamamoto is like $100 bill. Let's see what the Chourio is. Chourio is like $70. Mark McGwire auto, $100 raw. And that's a
2018 Topps update Ozzy Albies. Black
9. Whoa.
to 67.
Wow.
PSA 9.
That's an interesting one.
That is an interesting one. I don't really know what to say about that, but they're like, 2018 update. Nope. Ozzy Albies.
I mean, so that and a PSA 8 sold for $148. Or no, I'm sorry, that's his other. But so his other Topps rookie did PSA 8 148.
All right, we have a case hit.
That Albies, can you give me the number on that card? Whatever it says in the top right of the slab.
162. US 162.
So that's his update. Hasn't been a sale in a while, but the last raw was 85.
There you go.
So, like, again, everything's covered a spot so far.
Looks like we got an auto here. Of who?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Topps Chrome Cosmic. Byron Buxton to 5?
Yo, that's fire.
That's nasty. Solar Flares auto to 5.
He just broke his leg. Well, I mean, yeah.
He's always broken. He's always broken, but he's still awesome.
Sorry, I forgot we had Twins fans in the building.
It's really good in the show, bro.
That card definitely does at least 55, brother. That is a last two sales are 51 and 77 raw.
Lewis
Sox,
Robert, clearly authentic to 25. Allen and Ginter. How about that? Yeah, the 25.
Has not been a sale on that card in a while.
There will be soon, according to Cleary.
You see how the loot bob market is.
Fatigued.
Like everything's covering a spot so far. $2020 Bowman, what do we got?
Curse that. Sky blue refractor. Bowman draft.
There's not a lot of sales for those. Sky blue does not get the love.
Yeah, I thought I was big brained when I first got into the hobby. I had a ton of sky blues, and then people were like, nobody really likes those. Oh, I do. 2024 finest Bobby Witt orange.
Ooh.
To 25.
It's a good player to get right now.
He's doing all right.
That card just did 150 raw in March. So yeah, that's a good one.
I mean,
Who ended up with the Royals? That's Twig.
Twig always be hitting.
ABH, Twig's the leader right now. Comp leader. Shocker.
'24 Topps Chrome JDOM refractor PSA 10.
Okay.
All right. On to our case hit. Dude. Let's go! Let's go!
Wow, we did it! We did it!
Let's go!
We got the hit. We got the run hit.
Jeeds! Let's go!
Oh my God.
Yes, sir. Let's go. I told you, bro. I wasn't gonna let you down, dog.
One of the top hits, baby.
Hell yeah.
Last PSA 10 sale was $12.50 in March.
Let's
Sheesh.
go, dog. Hell yeah, bro. Congratulations. Yo, dude. I feel like this is the third time we've done the case. The second case was all right. The first two, I mean, the first one and this one are just like, I mean, what are we doing? This one was great.
I think the graded card cases are better.
Yeah, this
higher floor.
This case was pretty freaking awesome.
That James Wood is by far the best hit we've hit in all three. So those two right there you just went through, those are the low end. Everything else is like 70 and up. Maybe not the Lou Bob, but we're gonna find out.
Let's go, dude. When I opened it, I had it like this, and I was like, "Oh, bro, we did it!" I was so hyped. Let's go, bro. Hell yeah!
That's a monster.
Woo! I'm glad we were able to fill that and run tonight. That was a rush.
That's all right, Clary, because now my job is to get you some money back, dog. That's where I come in. Sheesh.
Yeah, that was dope.
Pop, can I get a stand pick of that?
Like an actual pick?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, as soon as we're done. Which we kind of are.
I mean, that card alone almost covers the entire case, Jimmy. So if we're saying like 70 for the other 9, you're talking like 500, 600 over the case cost.
Yeah.
Crack it and put it in the break-in slab.
Yeah, I got you.
I wish Pop had an extra speckle James Wood auto laid around so we could fuck with Jeterson and be like, "Hey, bro, check this out, man."
He says, "Sir,
we took it out and put it in the brake slab. We know how much you love it." What's up, Tony?
All right. Well,
that'll play.
Yeah. It's also looks like it's gonna be it for the evening. We'll be back on Thursday, full night of breaks. We have some stuff up in the store. We'll also make sure we add some more.
Yeah, I'm gonna put another baseball up, guys. It's gonna be a Bowman mixer for anybody who might like Bowman, who may have just joined the stream just now. Any Bowman people?
Oh, okay. I guess we're doing
chat. You know,
guess we're doing a Bowman mixer. I hear you loud and clear. Friday, Donnie will not be joining me, but I'll be going live for some Pokemon. Already have Journey Together booster bundles that just came in. We have a Surging Sparks booster box, and we're gonna be opening some One Piece. There's only 24 packs of it. I feel like it's gonna go fast once people see it. So if it interests you in any way, grab a pack. We'll be ripping Friday.
Yeah, Drew, I didn't get Bowman U basketball. That's actually a Tops Now card for Walter Clayton, and I haven't got it yet.
What is One Piece? The famous anime, they have cards.
Don't ask. Don't ask, Tony.
Well, no, he did. He said, "Nope, got it." Yeah, no, not for you. The Bowman is for you. Friday, we're getting really extra nerdy, and we're doing Pokemon in One Piece. But yeah, Enzo, who's live tomorrow? We have somebody live tomorrow, don't we?
It's a good question. Let me see.
Who's out here?
Tomorrow we have Cowtown, and he's going to be auctioning off some Pokemon slabs, I believe.
Ooh, is this the famous Pokemon slab auction that he's been talking up for 3.5 months?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, all right. We'll see.
All right, new baseball's up for the fans.
All right, y'all. Well, yeah, we'll be back on Thursday. Like Enzo said, new baseball's up. We'll see what we can close. And yeah, don't look now, bro. Basketball's down to 24.
Any day.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna hit a Wemby out of 8.
Hell yes.
And it's gonna go to some guy that joined 3.5 weeks ago and bought one spot and deleted his district account. I don't make the rules.
poor Brandon.
Oh man.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
all
right. On that note,
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at you, Brandon. I'm just the way you said it was funny.
All right, y'all. We will see you on Thursday. Make sure you guys join tomorrow for Cowtown's live auctions. 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. I believe it's 3:30 Hawaii. Maybe 12:30. I don't know. I don't make the rules.
I don't make the rules either.
All right, Tony's setting the edge on the baseball break. Yeah, let's see if we can close that for Thursday night. We'll see you then. Until then, No Flow Nation. Let's ride.